Howdy. I recently found this Johan Georg WF and he's bikepacking around the world. And I think if some things would have gone differently back in the days, I could have done a similar thing. But I didn't. But I really like to watch his videos. I really like his attitude. I really like his humbleness and all these kind of things. I really like watching those videos. And I just have been watching today this whatever part of, he's in Southern America, Argentina I think. A man and his bike. Very beautiful landscape. And did you see it? I noticed there's something going on here. Check it out. I always covered it. So let's check it out. So that's a screen recording I made of the similar thing. And we want to zoom in somewhere here. There is a cloud appearing, and it somehow tumbles down, changes form, and then it dissipates. See that? And I took one screenshot because it was really hard to capture. Now let's see it like from full perspective once again. Yeah, it's really quickly over. Now let's check out this one screenshot I made. That's the screenshot of the cloud, and somehow it seemed it could be a torus or a donut shape. And I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it's not. But I just found that interesting. And I really recommend you. No, I don't recommend you. Like if you want to see something peaceful and stuff, and there's so beautiful landscapes, very, very interesting geology, which is filmed very nicely every now and then, or it just works as a background. I will put a link below, of course, to this video I just watched where you can see the cloud. And when we are talking already about weather, that's a screen recording from yesterday. Windy satellite. And I thought this looks really neat. You can see this kind of double layering going on here. And it seems that here it starts to make a connection. It breaks somehow through the double layer. And there's like this kind of much more intense filamentation going on. And one thing is also, as it makes or establishes connection to this cell, this somehow lights up. It goes all the way here and then it somehow lights up. It's really interesting how those different parts of the clouds are like separated. They just stay separated. And that's a massive system blowing in from the Americas, turns up, turns down almost, no, not almost, but quite south, and then it blasts out here. Let's go to another one. Yeah, I think that's also from yesterday. And that's rain or thunder. How we can make this. Yeah, the most interesting thing what I found here, I think, was the reason why I made the video. There's this kind of boundary or whatever thing here, which in one point seems to be very stable and very big. Now we lost it. That's massive. And it is the opposite of this one. So they might be connected with each other. And since they are here, they might be from significance. Maybe they feed each other. Maybe you have to check it out how it's looking at the moment. Yeah, you can obviously... in the beginning of the sequence, you can still see this. Might be not the same. Maybe it got created once again. But at the same place, which is rather interesting. And there is some bad weather coming, I think, on weekend. There is some air coming from here. There are somehow, I heard about winds and stuff. Back in the days, there were winds going there, and then they were creating those hurricanes and stuff. Nowadays, the winds go here and they turn north. There is a gap between. And we are going here up in the northern hemisphere. We are going into winter. And there is like already a huge cold spell coming down to Africa. That's all very interesting. That's some interesting weather patterns, tell you. There might be some bad weather in Central Europe as well. Let's check out the temperature. There's still red here, but this is already reaching very far south. Let's see how it develops according to this model, whatever it is. But that's all we have. No, it's not. There would be others and stuff, but I don't. And there's the other cold spell coming from here, which might be much stronger. Check it out. It's just plunging over the sea into Europe. Or maybe it bounces from the bow shock I have been talking many times. Let's see what it does. I actually have to pause because there is another cold spell from the other side. So Central Europe might be spared. It will be this kind of convergence zone, double layer. If there's cold air from here, it might just not reach the Central European region. It depends. I somehow would be surprised if this region and this region would emerge, as we just saw here with those two regions which didn't emerge with each other. But as we are going into the winter time, we are expecting colder temperatures, and that's a huge spiral which just formed here. Now let's go back. That's huge. And I saw it's really cold here. Siberia. Minus 26. For those who don't know, the blue one is frost, the green one is still on the plus side of the temperatures. And if we zoom in a little bit, I know that's a model, it might be untrue totally, there might be something else happening. But here we have this kind of brighter line, which is the convergence zone between this region and this which came from Canada. Now you can see it even better. There is also some geological features there, but it's not the exact, it's somewhere here. There's also some interesting borderline going on there. Yeah, here you can see the boundary, it's very big. Let's go out back a few hours. Now check out Africa. That's rather cold. Yeah, actually, I wanted to show you still something about quakes, so let's stop this weather stuff here. Five hours ago, Leningradskaya, Oblast, Russia. Imatra, South Karelia, Finland. A quake, 2.3. Norsar never ever tells us the depth. We have mining operations with white sediments. Now I try to speed up the whole thing because I noticed that my videos get longer and longer. I don't know who has time to watch these kind of videos, but anyway. Who has time to make these kind of videos? There's a lot of mining stuff going on and it's all white. Despite we are supposed to live in the world's oldest rock formations. Ruskela, where is this other mining operation? From where they took, it's not exactly this one, I think. Anyway, Ruskela. Yeah, here it is. Gorny Park, Ruskela. Marble and other stuff they took from here, and they built a cathedral in St. Petersburg and many other very interesting buildings up in the north from marble, which shouldn't be basically here at all. But it is. And obviously it's from good quality. But then it has to do with alkalinity, manganese, aluminium. The video I just before showed, which scientists were playing alchemists and creating metals out of water. Naples. Pozzuoli. 11 hours ago, Campifigure. 2 kilometers in depth, which is very, very shallow. 9 hours ago, 1 kilometer, which is even shallower. And then Vesuvio. I knew that this will disappear since I didn't have time to make it earlier. Yesterday, 2.0, 0 kilometers at depth. And we are within the caldera of the volcano. And we have no depth. 0. Which probably also could mean it's, I don't know how high Vesuvio is, 1,000 meters or something. So it could be still 1 kilometer down there, since earthquake depths are announced in meters or kilometers from sea level, not from the surface of Earth, in this case, top of a volcano. But anyway, something going on. Yeah, this was much more interesting. Let's put out terrain, we can see better. 9 hours ago, 2 days ago, yesterday, yesterday. There is actually much more activity going on than I thought. We could make now, or I could make, US Navy Carney Park. Yeah, check it out. US Navy Carney Park. In a caldera. Why not? I think I leave it here. Yeah, take care. Thanks. Bye.